What's really going on, boxing fans? Welcome back to the platform. Tonight, we're uncovering a shocking development that's ripping through the entire boxing world. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, one of the sport's most electric superstars, is now making headlines for reasons far beyond the ropes. You won't imagine what authorities have allegedly discovered inside his home. Yes, you heard that correctly. Federal agents stormed Gervonta Davis's residence. Stay locked in, because this is one story you cannot ignore. Gervonta Davis has dominated conversations because of his ruthless dominance inside the squared circle, but suddenly the focus has violently shifted from highlight real knockouts to something far more alarming. Reports claim officials searched Tank's home, and what surfaced is enough to leave fans stunned once the details come out. There's a lot to unpack here. So, without wasting another second, let's break down exactly what unfolded. Before jumping straight into the raid, it's important to understand who Gervonta Davis really is. Tank Davis stands among the most dangerous and explosive fighters competing today, holding an undefeated record of 30 victories without defeat. Davis has electrified arenas with his devastating power and relentless aggression. He's become one of boxing's fastest rising icons and a massive fan attraction. However, like many athletes who ascend rapidly, Davis hasn't avoided controversy. From courtroom headlines to public disputes, the spotlight hasn't always been forgiving. But nothing could have prepared fans for what surfaced next. So what actually happened? According to emerging reports, federal investigators launched an unexpected operation at Gervonta Davis's property. This wasn't a standard visit. It was tied to a larger probe. Officials allegedly uncovered illegal narcotics alongside multiple unregistered weapons inside the property.
What the hell, bro? People get. All right, so what's your side of this?
The revelation surfaced earlier this week when federal authorities carrying a legal warrant entered Davis's residence. According to insiders familiar with the case, the substances recovered were far from minor and were classified as high-level contraband. Regarding the weapons, they were allegedly discovered concealed throughout different areas inside the property. So what does this mean for Gervonta Davis's future? That's the million-dollar question. First and foremost, Davis may face severe legal consequences. Possession of illegal drugs and undocumented firearms is no small matter, and a conviction could result in massive penalties and possible incarceration beyond the courtroom. Fallout: this controversy could damage his professional path in multiple ways. Brands may begin pulling away from him, and there's a real chance scheduled bouts could be delayed or completely scrapped. History has shown how scandals can derail fighters, and Davis is no different. But this is where things take a dramatic turn. Gervonta Davis finally addressed the firearm allegations, and guess who was dragged into it? Yes, exactly. Floyd Money Mayweather. Tank claimed the weapons were strictly for protection. Now you're probably asking, protection from what? Well, Tank explained everything. Gervonta Davis dropped a stunning accusation. Floyd Mayweather allegedly paid people to ambush him during his runs. That's right, the only time Tank goes unprotected is while training outdoors, and Floyd supposedly used that window. Mayweather reportedly tracked Tank and even passed his location to Tank's former opponent, Frank Martin. Unbelievable, right? Frank Martin was the one who exposed it, but Floyd didn't stop there, not even close. We all know Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather worked side by side for years. If anyone understands Tank's style, it would be Mayweather. And what did Floyd do next? He allegedly revealed all of Tank's strategies to Frank Martin. That's right, Floyd reportedly handed over every secret and safe too. Say Gervonta Davis was furious about it.
He the one told Frank that I was running
at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drop out while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Another message came out from Gervonta Davis following the raid, and it pulled Floyd into it now you can't ignore. What he revealed, because this flips everything I tried to reach Floyd before he reached me. He had people watching me at the hotel he was. Plotting something ugly in advance. I am not afraid, bring it on anytime ever, but I still need basic protection. You don't walk in with fists to a gunfight. Floyd Mayweather against Gervonta Davis. Where did this start? Let's break it all the way down.
A new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Tank Davis has just been arrested, and Floyd, being Floyd, moved fast to shape the story, saying he's always stood by Tank, guiding him every step along the road. He claimed it's Tank who's been firing shots and showing disrespect toward him. Floyd cast himself as the victim, arguing he's only ever acted with Tank's best interests at heart, but now we all know that's nothing more than pure talk and cap.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Well, that's ironic. Floyd claims he was always there for Tank, but what about the moment you try to have him locked up? I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like support to me, and it gets even darker. Want to know the real reason Floyd pushed for Tank to end up behind bars? Tank was jailed because Floyd found out Gervonta Davis was seeing his ex. Last time I checked, dating someone isn't illegal. Floyd is as petty as it gets, and it didn't stop there. Floyd also teamed up with Tank's biggest rival, Shakur Stevenson. That's right. Floyd and Shakur are now grinding together in the gym, and with those two sharing space, you already know they're scheming something aimed straight at Tank. Now, if you're asking why Floyd suddenly turned against Tank, here's the reason. Gervonta Davis recently admitted he secured a deal far bigger than Floyd. Now, we all know Floyd's ego stays sky high. He's not about to sit back and watch anyone steal the spotlight from him in this whole business.
Well, he was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and
Yeah.
I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. Cause it's, I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
It's
it.
exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
But Hey Floyd doesn't need to stress over Tank's future anymore, because Tank already damaged that himself alone, and after the entire raid situation, the boxing world is exploding with reactions around this story. Fighters, analysts, and supporters have all spoken out about the drama. Many are showing shock and frustration, but Mike Tyson on the other side saw this coming. Mike Tyson stated, Gervonta Davis didn't surprise me. You watched the fame and spotlight he was receiving. This was bound to happen. You mix with certain crowds at that level, and before you know it, you're wearing handcuffs. What's next for Tank Davis? First, he'll have to face the legal consequences of the raid. He'll probably enter a long court fight, and his defense team must work overtime to limit the fallout. This will be a hard road to recover from. Let's see whether Tank can stage a comeback. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss any of our future uploads. Videos right here on the channel today. Boxing fans worldwide, watching closely now again.